Well, money really does matter when it comes to who gets an election advantage. We've all seen the political ads for months now, and their frequency is likely to increase in the next month and a half. Tonight's reality check, why cash makes a difference.
Of higher taxes, crushing debt.
Not unheard of anymore, and more likely than not, $1 million spent to win one congressional seat. First, you've got to get the staff and the office set up.
And so all of that stuff that it takes to get on the ground and get your campaign launched in the first place takes money. And then you need the money to spread the word and get your name recognition up.
And to get that name recognition, it takes lots of television time, especially if you are unknowns like Republican businessman Mark Meadows and Democrat Hayden Rogers, who's the current congressman's former chief of staff.
Rogers had at least the campaign infrastructure of Heath Shuler to back him, and a lot of good fundraising contacts coming out of Washington, but at the same time that doesn't mean people know him. He's been in Washington for the past several years. And same thing with Mark Meadows. They've had to introduce themselves to the voters, and they need that cash to be able to get on the air, get on the radio, get on TV over and over again to introduce themselves.
Political scientist Roger Hartley says the first one on the tube gets an immediate advantage. In this case, Meadows has been on the air for weeks, while Rogers has not.
And the side that comes out with the most money and that can get on the air first is going to have the ability to also run negative ads against the other side, and the other side may not be able to respond if they don't have enough money to put those ads back on television.
So it may come down to being really organized on the ground. Lieutenant Governor Walter Dalton is behind in the polls, but recently launched his on-air commercials. Dalton has said the airtime will help him close the gap and make people pay more attention. But right now, his gubernatorial opponent, former Charlotte Mayor Pat McCrory, has a clear advantage. Again, Hartley says it comes down to cash.
The fact that they're both on the air is good news for both candidates. The question there again is who's going to have the most money and who's going to be able to continue to define each other.
And now that the Supreme Court has said corporations and unions can spend as much money as they want on campaign advertising, the money seems endless, and it changes the game.
There's money now for both sides, Democrats and Republicans, to launch really stinging ads against a challenger or against an opponent, and then the person who's running against them can simply distance themselves by saying, oh, that's not our campaign, we disavow that ad, but the damage is done by then.
While cash on hand is vital to most campaigns, the candidates least affected are those running in local elections.
It has to be a situation where it's like a city council race where a person's really well known in the community and maybe they have a really good grassroots following and they're able to go out and get in touch with those local voters.
Now, if you have an idea for a reality check, send us an email to realitycheck@WLOS.com.